Trinity B1 ISE-1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISE-1 Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
Are you ready?
Yes, already.
This is Trinity College London ISE-1. My name's Angelina. I am your interlocutor for your speaking and listening test. What's your full name?
Rasmin Kumar Patel.
What's your topic's title for today?
My topic title is hobbies.
What are your 4 topic points?
My 4 topic is playing sport, traveling, eating out, and watching TV.
What kind of sports do you like to play?
I like to play cricket.
How often do you play
Yeah.
cricket?
Sorry?
How often do you play cricket? How often do you play cricket? Every day, on weekends, sometimes?
Oh, sorry. So weekend.
With who do you play cricket? Who do you play cricket with?
Me and my friends.
Thank you. Do you like any other sports?
No.
Okay, all right. Where do you like to travel?
I like to traveling in the natural places.
All right. How do you prefer to travel?
I'm traveling by bus. I like to traveling by bus.
All right. And where do you plan to travel in the future?
I travel in the future. I'm going to Switzerland. I think about it.
All right. So which places did you like to visit in your country? When you were there in your home country, India,
Yeah,
you were there.
yeah,
So what places did you like to travel to?
yeah. Simla
Mm, mm,
and Agra
mm-hmm,
and Bombay also.
mm-hmm. What did you like about those places?
Mm.
Hmm?
So I like to cold weather. So I like to going to the Simla.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very nice. Okay, my next question to you is about eating out. Do you like to eat
Yes,
out on special days in your life?
yes. Sometimes it's a birthday, anniversary.
Could you tell me about the place where you like to eat out?
Uh, I'm good. I like street food, but I sometime I going to the Punjabi restaurant.
Could you tell me about the restaurant where you like to go?
Mm. Sorry, so I like a Punjabi food, so I like to go in the Punjabi restaurant.
Okay, all right, all right. Could you share a recent experience when you ate out with your family?
Yeah, last 1 year I am living in the London, me and my wife. So my other family member is living in my home country.
No.
Yeah,
My
so before
question
1
is,
year, yeah, before 1 year, yes.
Okay, then what happened? 1 year, you can say, I ate out recently means, sir, recently. Like maybe 1 week ago on weekend you went out with your wife and you had your favorite food with her. Recent means
Oh yeah.
lately, a few days back, like a week ago.
Okay. Yes. Yeah,
Late,
before 2 days. Yeah, before 2 days, me
2
and
days
my
ago.
wife.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2 days ago, me and my wife going to the eating dosa
Hmm. Hmm.
in the London here, Wembley.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And what kind of programs do you like to watch on TV?
I like to watch the news and the cricket match and
Okay. What time of the
yes, it's
day do
fine.
you watch TV?
So it's evening time.
Okay. And do you think that some TV shows are not good to watch with family?
No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Since see uh, all the TV shows with my family,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I like to see the movies also.
Mm. Good
Yeah.
job. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the end of part
Thank you.
one. Now, the conversation round. I would want to
Mm.
ask you about rules and regulations at your work. This is a 2 minutes conversation. Please tell me about some important rules at your work.
Yeah, cleaning the hand and take the gloves and so now I work there. I work now at the moment I work there. The MNS Marks and Spencer Food.
Hmm.
Yeah, my role in the Mark and Spencer Food as a baker.
Hmm.
So I bake many items, but I just started before the cleaning hand wash, and after I started the hair ring, I take hair rings, gloves also,
Hmm.
and after I starting the baking, I
Hmm.
baking many types of pastries, croissant, chocolate twist, and cheese and onion twist, apple turnover muffins also.
Hmm. All right. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Why these rules are needed?
Oh, sorry. What?
Why these rules are needed at work?
Because it's a pastry shop also. Mark and Spencer Food. It's
Hmm.
inside the pastry shop also.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I work as a baker.
Hmm.
So I job there. So I making so I
Thank you. Thank you. Could you please ask me 2 questions about rules at my work?
yes. What is the sorry. Where you working? What's your work?
No, rules and regulations at my
Rules.
work.
Okay. What's your rules and regulation at your work?
Rule number one is do not use mobile during the work hours. And rule
Okay.
number two is always be on time. Rule number three is
Oh,
take care of hygiene, like washing hands and also taking care of the clothes and being clean. I think these are the
okay.
most important rules at my work.
Yes. Okay.
Second question.
What's your role in your job?
No, rules and regulations at work. Stick to the topic. If you don't know how to question, copy the questions of examiner, just the way I asked you what are the rules. See, you did not tell me good rules, you know? Do you know that? You kept
Yes.
telling me you're a baker, you're a baker. Rules and regulations are if you break the rules, you get punishment. You know, because rules, you understand what are rules?
Yes.
RULES.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes, so I asked you a question about that. And then my second question was why these rules are needed. Why these rules are important. You can also ask me the same question, why these rules are needed.
Okay. Why these rules are needed?
I think these rules are needed for discipline at work and also completing the projects timely. These rules are important for health and care, health and safety.
Okay.
So do you understand? Your answer should have been like this because you work at a bakery. For you, hygiene is the most important rule. Number 2, you must always be on time and you must not use your mobile while you're working. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you're right.
And then the second rule, the why these rules are needed, very important, health and safety. So that if you're baking your hair or and nothing falls into the food, right? So that is health
Yes.
and safety rule. And secondly, for discipline. And thirdly, so that you can do all the work within time, because come on time and leave
Yeah.
early. If you come late, you go late.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Understand it? This is a very important
Yes.
topic. Now write down
Yes, I understand.
10 important topics that always appear in the exam. Topic number 1 is rules at work.
Right.
Yeah,
Rules.
at work.
Yes.
Topic number 2, rules at home.
Rules at what? Rules at home, yeah?
Yes. Topic number 3,
Okay.
special day in your country or special day in your life.
3. Life also. Okay.
Mm.
And the 4th one?
Next topic is clothes you like to wear or fashion. Clothes you like
Sorry?
to wear. Yeah. Next topic is clothes you like to wear or fashion.
Clothes. Okay.
Okay, next topic is traveling.
Okay.
Next topic, different ways you learn something, either learn English or study, different ways you do something, different ways of doing something.
Okay.
Rules at home, hold on. Rules at home, rules at work, rules in your country.
Rules in your country also.
Yes. Then I think another really important one was films you like to watch, like watching films.
Watching?
Watching films.
Films, yeah. Okay.
Okay, and recently a student had the topic. An experience about saving money, or examiner can just
Yes.
ask you, how do you save money? So important, saving money.
Saving money, yeah. Okay.
Okay, then examiner might ask you, share an experience with me when you visited a town, right? Or about a trip or town. Share an experience of a town or trip. Share an experience means you tell, oh, 2 weeks ago I went to Southampton with my wife. It was so nice. We had a lot of fun and all that. Okay. Like share experience
Okay.
means, yeah, just like this. Besides that,
Oh,
maybe your morning routine or your daily routine, just like this.
okay.
That's all. I don't think so any other questions, but they're related to your daily life mostly. Yeah, one of the students also had the topic, what kind of things do you like to read? So just
What
like
kind
this,
of?
like things you like to read or music, anything like it. Not very different topics.
Okay.
That is all.
Yeah.
So any confusion about this? Any
No, it's
confusion
fine.
about speaking?
No, no, it's fine.
You understand the full pattern now? Now let's move to the listening test.
Okay.
Okay, so have you practiced recordings from this before?
No.
All right, then I'm going to play a recording about Burlington Arcade. Okay, I will play the recording twice. Get your notebook and your paper. You're allowed to take notes. After I will play the
Oh,
recording twice, I will ask you 6 questions about the recording.
okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
ISE-1, Task 1.
The oldest shopping centre in London is the Burlington Arcade. It's a narrow street with a roof and small shops on either side. The shops sell mainly expensive things such as handmade shoes and jewellery. A very rich man built it in 1819. He wanted to build a shopping street next to his large house because people were throwing rubbish into his garden, but this soon stopped them. It's very quiet and peaceful in the arcade, and this is because there are some very strange rules. For example, you can't carry large objects, play a musical instrument, run or sing. Also, you can't open an umbrella. The Beadles, who are a kind of private police force, walk up and down the arcade. They have to wear long coats and tall black hats. If you break the rules, the Beadles can make you go outside. You need a lot of money to shop in the arcade. 4 million visitors come to the arcade every year, but most of them don't buy anything. They just like to look around and have a quiet break.
Now listen again.
The oldest shopping centre in London is the Burlington Arcade. It's a narrow street with a roof and small shops on either side. The shops sell mainly expensive things such as handmade shoes and jewellery. A very rich man built it in 1819. He wanted to build a shopping street next to his large house because people were throwing rubbish into his garden, but this soon stopped them. It's very quiet and peaceful in the arcade, and this is because there are some very strange rules. For example, you can't carry large objects, play a musical instrument, run or sing. Also, you can't open an umbrella. The Beadles, who are a kind of private police force, walk up and down the arcade. They have to wear long coats and tall black hats. If you break the rules, the Beadles can make you go outside. You need a lot of money to shop in the arcade. 4 million visitors come to the arcade every year, but most of them don't buy anything. They just like to look around and have a quiet break.
All right, now I'm going to ask you some questions about the recording.
Okay.
All right, could you tell me, what can you buy in the Burlington Arcade?
Sorry, what can you buy?
What can you buy in the Burlington Arcade?
Sorry, I don't know about.
When was the Burlington Arcade built?
1819.
And why did the rich man build the Burlington Arcade?
Because the rubbish in the garden.
Okay,
Because
all
people
right, all
put
right.
the rubbish in
Yeah, that is
the
correct.
garden.
What is one of the rules of the arcade?
You can carry large object. You can't carry large object. You can't open umbrella. You come with a large jacket and cape also.
Good. What happens if you break a rule in the Burlington Arcade?
He's coming outside. The man coming outside. He's, something.
Good job. And how many people visit the Burlington Arcade every year?
4 million.
That is correct. Congratulations, you have passed this part. Okay, just first question was wrong. You just need 3 answers correct, but you've given me many answers correct. Just one was
Okay,
incorrect. That is, you can buy expensive
so
things from the Burlington Arcade, shoes or jewelry.
expensive. Okay. Okay.
So you just need 3 points correct from this section. If you can give 3 answers correct, this means you've passed.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, now the next part.
Okay.
Now this time you're not allowed to take any notes. I will play a
Okay.
recording and then I would want you to tell me in few words what is this recording about.
Okay.
ISE-1, Task 2.
William Shakespeare was a famous English writer. People all over the world have heard of Shakespeare, and he is one of the most famous writers that ever lived. Shakespeare lived in the 16th century, when Elizabeth I was the Queen of England. He was born in a small town in the middle of England, but moved to London when he was a young man. Not many people know this, but Shakespeare was a successful actor before he started writing plays and poems. In his lifetime, Shakespeare wrote 37 plays, and they are still as popular today as they were when he wrote them. His plays are still performed all over the world in many different languages. Perhaps the best-known play is Romeo and Juliet. As well as writing poems and plays, he also built a theatre in London called the Globe Theatre. William Shakespeare died on the 23rd of April. We think that this is also his birthday. William
Okay, could you tell me in few words what is this recording about?
The William Shakespeare.
Thank you. Now listen again and tell me 6 facts from the recording. Use your paper and your pen to write down important information. 6 facts I would
Okay.
ask you to tell me. Let's listen.
Yeah.
We think that this is also his birthday.
ISE-1. Task 2.
William Shakespeare was a famous English writer. People all over the world have heard of Shakespeare, and he is one of the most famous writers that ever lived. Shakespeare lived in the 16th century, when Elizabeth I was the Queen of England. He was born in a small town in the middle of England, but moved to London when he was a young man. Not many people know this, but Shakespeare was a successful actor before he started writing plays and poems. In his lifetime, Shakespeare wrote 37 plays, and they are still as popular today as they were when he wrote them. His plays are still performed all over the world in many different languages. Perhaps the best-known play is Romeo and Juliet. As well as writing poems and plays, he also built a theatre in London called the Globe Theatre. William Shakespeare died on the 23rd of April. We think that this is also his birthday. William Shakespeare was a famous...
Thank you. Could you please tell me in few words what is this recording about?
Yeah. So who is the William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare is a famous English writer, and he is in the 16th century,
Hmm.
and he born in a small town, middle of England,
Hmm.
and he performed 37 plays in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and his best performance is a Romeo and Juliet performance, or sorry,
Mm-hmm.
and this William Shakespeare died in the 23rd April, also his birthday.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna ask you some follow-up questions. Could you please tell me how many plays did Shakespeare write?
37.
All right. And who was queen when Shakespeare lived?
The first queen is Victoria. Queen Victoria?
Incorrect. Queen Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Oh, sorry.
Okay. What did Shakespeare do before he was a writer?
Sorry.
He was a successful actor. So just like this,
Oh,
examiner will ask you some follow-up questions, all right, about the points that you have missed. My last question would
okay.
be, what was Shakespeare's best-known play?
The Romeo and Juliet?
That is correct. But nevertheless, you have passed, and I'm sure you will pass your listening with a merit. Congratulations.